Ahoy hoy, I'm Planarwalk, and I vaguely remember this time when this Christian person gave a waitress not a tip, but instead they gave them this thing saying that the waitress needs Jesus, or something along those lines. Now, if memory serves me right, this person was lambasted by a lot of people, and rightfully so. But there's a flat earther out there that seems to have the same kind of energy. Sure, they're not saying that waitresses need Jesus, but instead, they're giving flat earth flyers to panhandlers. Let's take a look.
Hello everyone, my name is Joe, and today's title is I gave a flat earth brochure to a panhandler / scammer, okay?
So the first thing to note is, what exactly is a panhandler? Now, a panhandler is someone on the streets asking for money. That's it. Now, are panhandlers scammers? Well, you're not gonna get anything from a panhandler if you give money to them, because if you're giving money to a panhandler, you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart, not because you expect some kind of reward from it. Now, to me, that doesn't mean that it's a scam. However, like with donating to charity, you cannot be 100% sure that your money is going to where you think it is going. As such, you may have a panhandler pretending to be homeless, but in reality, they actually have a nice big home and are just trying to make a quick buck or something. However, that isn't representative of every panhandler, just some. So whilst some panhandlers may be scammers, not all of them are.
There's a lot of these people now, the holidays are here, Thanksgiving's coming, and people use this to get money from you and to steal from you, okay?
So I'm pretty sure that if you give money to someone without expecting anything in return, that's not them stealing from you. That's you giving money away.
I'm not buying it. I'm not saying every homeless guy is not legit, but I'm very street smart. I did drugs, okay? A lot of this is for drug money. Some of these people that are standing by the highways with the signs, you know, we'll work for food or I'm homeless, they can make $100 grand a year in a season, okay? So be smart.
Be smart. That's rich coming from a flat earther. However, there is a lot to unpack here, so let's go through it. So the first claim that I want to take a look at is apparently panhandlers can make $100,000 a year in a season. Now that sounds like a great business opportunity, if it were true. Unfortunately though, according to a 2007 study done in Las Vegas, the average panhandler made $300 a month. That isn't exactly rolling in money. So whilst there may be panhandlers that make huge amounts of money, the majority of them actually don't. Now, another claim that he made was that panhandlers are generally trying to get money for drugs. This is kind of true, depending on how you look at it. Now, according to the 2007 study, 38% of panhandlers had either alcohol or drug abuse problems. However, only 4% cited addiction as one of the main reasons that they were panhandling. So do what you will with that information, but that does show that the majority of people that are panhandling are not drug addicts. Now, as for the panhandlers that might have problems with alcohol or spend a lot of money that they make on alcohol, I don't necessarily think that that's a good idea. However, it is kind of understandable because of the next point that I'm going to get into. So he did briefly touch on homelessness by saying that he's not saying that every homeless guy is not legit. That was a double negative, but we'll ignore that. So one thing that I feel the need to point out is that in this 2007 study, 81% of the panhandlers were homeless. So this narrative that he's trying to push that most panhandlers are trying to scam people is just simply not true. Yes, there are a couple that are trying to scam people. I don't doubt that. However, the majority of them are legitimate.
Anyway, hear me out. So I'm at the red light, and I'm not giving them money, and I pulled down my visor on my passenger side, and I had a Flat Earth brochure in there from Nathan Roberts' channel, Flat Earth Doctrine.
Oh wow, that's a name that I haven't heard in a long time. I thought Nathan Roberts had just completely faded into obscurity.
So I threw it out the window because the light was turning green. I threw it out the window. I says, here, I got this for you. I said, the earth is flat. We're not living on a spinning globe. And he chuckled. He had his mask on. He had a bandana on.
That doesn't actually surprise me. He probably thought that you were completely insane.
And he chuckled. I says, it's in the Bible, man. The earth is flat, you know. Give you something to read while you're doing nothing there. But anyway, I gave it to him. I wasn't mean. I just threw it out my driver's side door. You know, the light was turning green. Here you go. The earth is flat. You know, we're not living on a spinning ball, dude.
Honestly, though, your attitude here seems rather dickish. Here's someone that probably is homeless, that is trying to get a bit of money, and you're just handing out a flat earth flyer. Really? That's what you're going to do? Try and convince someone that's homeless that the earth being flat is the most important thing that they should worry about? This would have been a case where it would have been better of you to just not give him anything, because you're not obliged to give panhandlers money. But don't be a dick about it. You did say that you weren't mean, but then just before that you said...
And he chuckled. I says, it's in the Bible, man. The earth is flat, you know. Give you something to read while you're doing nothing there.
So yeah, if it's true that you did say that, then you are absolutely being a dick to the guy, 100%.
Keep loving, keep smiling, and enhance your relationship with Jesus.
It's actually rather interesting that you should mention Jesus, as the Bible has many instances of Jesus saying, give money to the poor. Whilst I may not be a huge fan of Christianity or the Bible, that is definitely one of the messages that I can get behind. But anyway, that's it for this video. It gave me an opportunity to talk about something different, whilst also sticking to Flat Earth, which is always interesting. As always, leave a like and subscribe if you like this video, leave a comment letting me know what you think, and a big shout out to my $20 or more patrons. What Jesus? Hugh Jarsz, M.C.Nutkin, Wolfie, Morrie, and the Friendly Antinatalist. If you want to support me financially, you can do so on Patreon. There will be a link there. I'll see you in the next video. Between you and me, thank you for watching.